Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of the Jack Benny Show is on vacation this week. So the kids of the Beverly Hills Beavers Club have agreed to do the show this evening.
The Jack Benny program, starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Rochester, Dennis Day, and yours truly, Don Wilson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring you the star of our show, a man who steals the first dollar he ever earned, not because he's cheap, but because you can't spend Confederate money. And here he is, Jack Benny.
Thank you. Hello again. This is Jack Benny talking. And Don, did you think up that introduction all by yourself?
Yes, I did, Jack, and I thought it was very funny.
Oh, you did, eh?
Yep.
Don, blubber boy. There's an old Chinese proverb that says, big fat announcer who make insulting joke about boss soon find salary, not big fat. And another thing, Don. Oh, hello, Mary.
Hello, Jack. Hiya, Don.
Say, Mary, I called you last night, but your maid said you were out.
That's right. I went to the baseball game with Van Johnson.
Oh, that was nice. Who won?
When you're with Van Johnson, who watches the game?
Oh.
Stop ad-libbing.
Mary, what's that you dropped on the floor?
That? Oh, that's a letter I got from Mama.
Oh, from your mother, eh? What does the wild goose of Plainfield have to say?
I'll read it to you. My darling daughter Mary, just a few lines to let you know that we are all well. The weather is nice here now, but as you probably read in the paper, last week we had an awful blizzard, and when your Uncle Henry came in from the barn, his milking hand was frozen.
Gee.
I hope it thaws out soon, as we'd like to get the cow out of the house.
I don't blame them.
Now, a few words about your sister Babe.
Ah, this is the part I always wait for.
Quiet. Since your sister Babe got married, she decided to have her teeth straightened.
Babe's teeth do protrude a little.
I'll never forget the ceremony. When the minister said, "Do you take this man to be your husband?" Babe opened her mouth to say, "I do," and ripped her veil to shreds. No other news, so we'll close now. With love, your loving mother, Mama.
You know, Mary, that reminds me. I haven't seen my next-door neighbors, the Colemans, lately. Gosh, I hope they're all right.
Oh, Benita.
Yes, Ronnie?
Would you please put the cat outside out?
Oh, but Ronnie, I let her out about an hour ago.
Well then, for heaven's sakes, let her in. She's in some kind of trouble.
Oh, Ronnie, I looked out the front and the back and I couldn't hear the cat anywhere.
Well, come in here, and you will. Now, do you hear that?
Oh, that's just Mr. Benny playing his violin next door.
Oh, I should have known. Our cat hasn't sounded like that since she had a strep throat.
Well, he has to practice his violin sometime. He certainly needs it.
Benita, this is going to have to stop. I can't take it. Call the police. Call the fire department. Call Petrillo.
Oh, darling, calm down.
I can't stand it any longer. Something's got to be done. I can't stand it. It can't go on. I tell you, if this doesn't stop, I'll...
Oh, Ronnie, it's the phone.
Oh, yes. I'll answer it. Hello?
Hello, Ronnie. This is Jack. Jack Benny.
Oh, is it,
Ronnie, I'm trying to practice my violin lesson, so if you and Benita must argue, would you do it on the other side of the house?
Argue?
Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, it happens in the best of families.
Jack, you've got the wrong impression. Benita and I weren't arguing at all.
Now, you don't have to be stand on ceremony with me. Even Rochester and I have our little tiffs, but we always patch it up, and I'm sure you will too. I mean, it's not hard if you'll just make... How do you like that? He hung up on me. Imagine him being that mad at Belinda. Well, look who's here.
Won't you come with me to Alabama? Let's go see my dear old mammy. She's frying eggs and broiling hammy. That's what I like about the South. Hiya, Jackson.
Hey, Phil.
Hello, Phil.
Hiya, Livy. You gorgeous hunk of whistlebait, you.
By the way, how are Alice and the children?
Fine, I just left them. I took them over to the park for a rehearsal for next week's May party.
A May party?
Yeah, you should have seen them, all them other kids. They look so cute as they danced around me.
Danced around you? Didn't they have a maypole?
Yeah, but I was prettier.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Phil. I've been trying to get in touch with you all week. Where have you been?
Well, me and Remley went hunting up in the high Sierras.
Oh, did you hunt bear?
Well, Wait a minute. Hey, Jackson.
Huh?
Throw me that lead again, will ya?
Okay. Did you hunt bear?
No, we were dressed to kill. Oh, Harris, that joke alone ought to make CBS buy you.
Phil. Pencilhead. That joke alone ought to make CBS put in air conditioning. So you can stop with those crazy... come in.
Telegram for Jack Benny.
I'm Jack Benny. I'll take it.
Here you are, sir.
And here's a tip for you, boy.
Oh, boy! A nickel. Now I can send my father through college.
Now let's see. I wonder who this telegraph is from.
Oh, Jack,
What is it, Don?
did you give that boy a nickel tip?
Yes, Don. Why?
Well, that convinces me. You're without a doubt the cheapest, most miserly, most parsimonious person I have ever known in my life.
What? Now look, Don.
Don is right. You are cheap.
Mary, be quiet, or else you'll be known as Nylon Nellie at the May Company. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our feature attraction tonight, we are going to...
Hello, Mr. Benny. Hello, Mary.
Oh, hello, Dennis. Hey, kid, I'm glad you got here, because it's time for... Wait a minute. Dennis, look at me.
Huh?
Dennis, this is the first time I ever saw you wearing glasses. Are your eyes bad?
No,
Then why are you wearing glasses?
my uncle died and left them to me.
Your uncle? Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, I can't see a darn thing with them.
Well, for heaven's sake, kid, if you can't see with them, take them off. Just because somebody leaves you something in a will, you're not compelled to use it.
I'm not?
Nope.
You want to buy a set of teeth?
Aw, now cut that out. And take off those glasses. It's time for your song.
My mother said I shouldn't sing on your program anymore.
Why not?
She hates you.
What?
Dennis, why does your mother dislike Jack so much?
She used to go with Mr. Benny before she met my father.
She did not.
She says she did.
Well, what was your name before she married your father?
I didn't know her then.
Now, Dennis, I'm tired of your silly talk. Let's have your song.
Okay. Pick up the pieces after Clancy left the scene. He never looks for trouble, that's a fact you can't assume. But nevertheless, when trouble is pressed, Clancy lowered the boom. Oh, the Clancy! Oh, the Clancy! Whenever he got his Irish up, Clancy lowered the boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Larry was the fighting man, they all knew he was tough. He strutted around the neighborhood just to shoot off his scuff. He picked a fight with Clancy then and there, he sealed his doom. Before he could shout, "Oh, look out! Clancy, oh, Clancy, oh, the Clancy!" Whenever they got his Irish up, Clancy lower the boom, 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 boom. Now, oh, that Clancy, whenever they get his Irish up, Clancy lower the boom, 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 boom. The neighbors all turned out for Kate O'Grady's wedding night. McDougal said, let's have some fun. I think I'll start a fight. He wrecked the hall, but kissed the bride and pulverized the groom. Then quick as a wink, before you could think, Clancy lower the boom. Oh, that Clancy, whenever they get his Irish up, Clancy lower the boom. Oh, that Clancy, whenever they get his Irish up, Clancy lower the boom, 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 boom. Sure, it was the most beautiful sight you ever did see when Clancy lowered the boom.
That was Dennis Day singing Clancy Lower the Boom. And very good, too, Dennis.
That's right, Dennis. You have a beautiful voice.
I know. That's why I have 2 shows.
All right. That kid drives me nuts. No wonder I'm gray.
Just wait till you're 39.
I'm just going to call home real quick, and then I'll be right there.
Say, Mabel.
What is it, Gertrude?
Mr. Benny's line is flashing.
Yeah, I wonder what King Midas wants now.
I'll plug in and find out. Yes, Mr. Benny. Yes, I'll call your home immediately. He wants I should get him Rochester. You know what, Mabel?
What?
I never saw a guy like Jack Benny. He has such a split personality. On the radio, he's one type of person, and in real life, he's an entirely different type of person.
Yeah, and I don't like either one of them.
Well, I like him. But you know what? Last week, he tried to make me jealous by going out with another girl.
Was she cute?
Cute? You should have seen her. Buttons and bow legs.
So what? You're bow-legged.
I am not.
You are, too. When you wear white stockings, you look like an Honest John.
All right, at least I'm commercial.
Operator, Gertrude, get me my home.
I'm trying. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Well, you girls ought to know. You helped build it.
For this, they paid $2,000.
Never mind. Now please ring my home.
Okay, I'm ringing it.
Smart aleck Gertrude. She takes you out once, and she thinks she owns you. Oh, well.
Mr. Benny's residence, star of stage, screen, radio, television, and get your income tax filled out by the man who knows.
Never mind that, Rochester.
Oh, it's you, boss.
Yeah. Did the man from the used car lot come around to buy my car?
Yes, sir.
Well, did you tell him the price of the $1,000?
Uh-huh. But he told me that the used car market has dropped some in the last few days.
Oh. Well, what did he offer you?
$750.
Well, that isn't so bad.
You ought to see where the decimal point is.
Now, Rochester, stop being on his side. You know as well as I do that that car is worth $1,000.
Oh, boss, come now.
All right. Well, then, tell the man I'm not selling it anyway, and come down to the studio and pick me up. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I don't know. I don't know. You try to put on a program and something always happens. Play, Phil.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Benny would like to thank the members of the Beaver Club for doing tonight's show, and since he is the club treasurer, he reminds you all to pay your dues.